Are you looking to get out of Dodge, below this candlestick stand, and plan your next vacation to the Caribbean? This video will help you do that. I'm going to show you how to use Cheap Caribbean to plan your next vacation stress-free and with ease. And also, if you're on a budget, I'm going to show you how to do that as well. So make sure you stay to the end for the full price breakdown of my vacation. And I'm just going to show you the best resort in the Caribbean so far that I've been to and show you how to get there with ease. So thumbs up the video, subscribe to my channel, and let me show you how to do it. Let's go. So first you're going to go to cheapcaribbean.com, and then you're going to sign in or sign up with your email address, and it's going to say vacation packages and deals. So once you're all signed up, just scroll down to the bottom, and this is going to give you some inspiration if you don't already know where you want to go. These are just some deals that they have from different areas in the Caribbean, so you can just look through those. Or you can go over here to where they show you everywhere in the Caribbean that works with Cheap Caribbean. So these are all the locations. You can also go here and it will let you book by what it is that your interests are. You can deals by destination, deals by interest, deals by, whatever it is that is more important to you. And this one is new, the deal by interest. This would have saved me a lot of time if they had this one when I booked, because you could just put adults only resort, or you can actually do singles, and it will show you single vacations where it's not coupled up. So that's very nice that they added that tip there. So all these resorts here are for singles and, like-minded people if you're single as well. Okay, so you can book Riu Resorts. If you know a brand of a resort that you like to stay on, you can book that way as well. So it gives you several options to book or ways to book to narrow it down for you. So because we already know where we're going, we're going to go ahead and fill out this part. So we know we're going to Jamaica, and we're going to just put our dates in. We want to go to December, and let's try 2024. I'm going to show you something. So I'm going to try to book for December 2024, and I'm going to put in the same dates. It's either December the 11th through the 24th or December the 12th through the 25th. And let me show you what happens. It's going to say service unavailable because it won't let you book that far out. You can only book 6 to 8 months out. So therefore, it doesn't have the flights and things available for that time. So make sure you plan this 6 to 8 months ahead of time, so you can't plan any further than that. So I just wanted to show you that. So we're going to go back and book for December 2023 instead, so I can show you that process. So keeping the same dates, just changing the year. And it says we're finding you the best beach vacations. Yay. This makes me so excited when I'm doing this and I see this part, because I know I'm about to get up out of here soon. Okay, so it's always going to book for 2 travelers. If you single traveling, it is going to be more. I just want to let you know that, but don't let that discourage you. So we're going to scroll down. This is where, after you put your dates in, you want to filter this baby to what works for you. But do not put too many filters here, because it will narrow it down too far for you. I always just pick 2. I am going to pick the all-inclusive and adults only, because we're not dealing with no kids, okay? F them kids, okay? So it's going to give you all the resorts that are all-inclusive and adults only. So Riu Reggae shows up. I looked at that one. I also looked at Riu Montego Bay. You want to look and read, and Riu Palace Jamaica is supposed to be a 5-star hotel, okay? So let's just show you this one, why I didn't choose this one. So I clicked on it, and you want to do this for everyone you click on. This will tell you if you want to go here or not. You click on the bar that tells you what the amenities. This is telling you everything that they have. Anything with that little plus sign across is paid, okay? So I'm just scrolling here and I saw the on-site dining because that's very important to me. And it's telling you what this resort has to offer. So it says it has Exodus and Roots. Those are pool swim-up bars. Okay. All the entertainment was on this resort, but it was so many things that disqualified this resort for me to stay there. So they do have 2 swim-up bars. These are the restaurants that the resort offers. So it looks like it was only 2 restaurants and a buffet that disqualified it as well. And if I'm going to be there for 14 days, I'm not eating at that same restaurant. And you definitely want to check the reviews. Make sure you look at that on every place that you choose. It is very, very important. Also, the internet, it said internet in main areas. That means no internet in the room. I think Riu Reggae had no internet at all. So, no. So let's go over to the one I am staying at. So look, it has free high-speed internet connection. So that means everywhere on the resort. It's telling you all the amenities it has: a tennis court, pool, restaurant, sauna, anything with the nightclub, which is at the other resort that you had access to. It has a Vogue lobby bar and Hanover bar. These are, it was only 2 like kind of bars on this resort because it was very small. So these are the restaurants. So it has 5 restaurants. And it's saying that you have access to the sister resorts, which is Riu Reggae and Riu Montego Bay. And it's telling you the nightclub is over there and all the entertainment is over there. Definitely read these reviews as well as reviews on oyster.com. I posted my reviews on oyster.com. They tried to remove it, but I put it right back on there. So this is very important. And also, check the hotel policies. It tells you check in, which was at 3 p.m. and check out is at 12. So let's go ahead and get into this room. I always just click the room with no extra charges. You can upgrade your room depending on what you're looking for, but I'm not willing to pay for that. So it's saying right now my price is $2,938 per person. So we're going to pick the flights. They didn't have Frontier and Spirit on here when I was booking, but I don't fly with them anyway. I only fly with Delta. This is something I will pay for. So I want this Delta flight. It's $286 per person, so almost $600 going to be added to the trip. I will pay for that. Why not? It's a comfortable flight. It's only 2.5 hours nonstop at 2 hours and 57 minutes nonstop, and you get free international drinks. So I'm going to keep with the basic economy. It's going to ask you if you want to upgrade for extra charge, and I don't. So I'm going to keep with that. Now, it's going to ask you for your return flight. And I went ahead and picked that. And you definitely want to pick your transportation to and from the hotel. I always use Amstar. I always pick this. I've never had a problem with it. So that's going to be an extra fee as well. And they're going to go ahead and add that trip protection. You can also book your excursions through here if you like. I'm not really an excursion person, so I'm just going to keep it moving with the transportation. And then they did put that $200 discount on there. So now they're going to show you options to pay. It's $6,702 with the discount is $6,500. Now it's going to ask you, do you want travel protection? I will never get this again in my life. I paid almost $800 extra for this one time during COVID, and I actually got COVID, and this did not help me at all. So I will not do that. I will decline that, but it's up to you if you want to get that. So you got to go ahead and put this information in so it can show you how you can pay. So I'm just going to put anything in here just to show you your options when it comes to paying. So go ahead and fill this part out. Make sure this matches your passport. If it doesn't, you will have a problem. I remember one year it had one of the passengers as a male, and I had to call them to get that changed before my flight. Okay? You don't want to play around with TSA. They will not let you go through. So just fill this out. and here. So you have the option to pay in full. If you book this 6 to 8 months out, this is why I'm telling you, you can just pay a deposit and make monthly payments. It has to be paid off 1 month ahead of time. Or you can use Uplift and pay monthly payments, but they add almost like $2,000 interest because my trip, no, it's a no for me. So I'll just book it like 6 months ahead of time, make monthly payments, and pay it off a month before. One great thing about Cheap Caribbean, they do price match. So they have the best internet rate guaranteed. I did find my whole vacation on another site cheaper. I screenshot it, sent it to Cheap Caribbean. They honored it. They took the money off my trip. It was about $700, and they add $25 onto that for finding it somewhere cheaper. So that is great. And they do honor it. So use that if you want to. If you find it somewhere cheaper, definitely screenshot it and send it to Cheap Caribbean. So this is what the room looks like on the website, and now I'm going to show you what it looks like in real life. Let me know below if you think it Sagittarius. So here is the room. It has that beautiful purple decor and this pretty purple flower on the wall. You have two full beds right next to each other. Here is the bathroom. This bathroom was very big. It has a his and her sink, but a her and her sink for this trip. They were very skimpy on the towels, and they didn't give you washcloths or face cloths at all. So I don't know if they use these, or a lot of people don't even know what they are. But I had to call down to the front desk and tell them, come on, let's get with the program. Give me some face cloths, washcloths, and more towels. This is the closet. They have two blankets at the top because they don't put blankets on the bed. They had two wrinkled robes that we did utilize. They had a safe in the closet. They did have a hot tub in the middle of the room. We utilized that as well. Look at the beautiful view of like the open bathroom. The shower was huge. These are the two beds, and they had a little living sitting area. This is where I did my makeup on this table right here, and they kept with the purple theme. They had a large TV here. On this TV had all your hotel information. They also had a bar in the room. You had coffee. You did have unlimited soda, seltzer water, Red Stripe, Sprite, and they did taste pretty good. They wasn't the nasty like kind that you normally have. So this is how the room looks, and we did have a balcony because we didn't opt to upgrade the room. We just got whatever they gave us. So we were facing the property, and it was a pool out there. But we got a lot of pictures on this balcony and in this room because it is very beautiful. So it's just facing the property, and a pool is back there. Very beautiful. The sun rises and sets in your room. And this is another view of the room. We have a ceiling fan. The room was large. I enjoyed the room, and I don't really have anything negative to say about the room. Let's get into the nourishment. So this is the buffet. This is actually the breakfast buffet. It was good. I would say 2 days out of the week. It's like they reused the food and it was stale the next day. So this is the first day we got here. It was very fresh. There are a lot of options. If you're not a breakfast person, they also have like Dominican like dinner options as well. They had a lot of meat options, cheese options. This is where I had porridge for the first time, and I fell in love with porridge. I couldn't stop eating it. They have salad options for breakfast. If you're not really a big breakfast eater, they also have omelets. They had a guy making omelets there as well. I think he was outside. Look at all this beautiful fruit. They had so many fruit options, and also if you just wanted something light, they had cereal options as well, and different types of milk and options of that sort. So you had a lot to choose from. I love these smashed potatoes right here. I couldn't stop eating them. The sausage, the bacon. They had ham. Yeah, I ate good. There is my plate. Delicious, yummy, yummy for my time. So it was 5 restaurants on this resort. The one you're looking at now is the La Quandito Italian. I probably butchered that. This was horrible. You can tell by looking at it that this is horrible. Those lamb chops look very disgusting, and they were. We're not even going to get it twisted. This was the worst restaurant on this resort. We came here the first night and never came here again. Mind you, we were here for 14 days. So we had Zen Japanese, Crystal Fusion, the Italian restaurant, a steakhouse on this resort, and two other like bar and grills where you can get snacks, burgers, and things like that while you're at the pool or during the daytime. Multiple drink choices. I tried to drink everything on the drink menu, but that menu was so extensive that I didn't make it through, but I did try. So that's a Bob Marley. You know, you can't come to Jamaica and not get a Bob Marley. So this Japanese one, this sushi was amazing. We went here about 10 to 15 times. And we went to Crystal Fusion about 10 to 15 times. The steakhouse was harder to get into. And what I didn't like about this is it's certain days that certain restaurants are closed down. So you need to make sure of that because they were not all open every day. But you had to come down very early to get on wait list to get any food. So that means you had to get ready super early to get dinner. And it take us a while to get dressed. So that some nights we couldn't even get a restaurant. So we just ate at the buffet. The buffet dinner was pretty good. So, but we were dressed up. We didn't want to go to the buffet. So for her birthday, because we got on the wait list kind of late. We didn't get a seating, so she had to have her birthday dinner at the buffet, and she was not happy about that. But other than that, it's nice to meet you, Taylor.
It's nice to meet you too.
All right. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Taylor. Happy birthday to you. So we saw her in her beautiful gown at the buffet and her birthday song, and they brought cake. But this is Crystal's. We ate here several times. So, you could eat at the sister resort. You had access to two sister resorts. It was the Riu Reggae to the right, and then Riu Montego Bay, where all the entertainment was to the left. You could eat there, but ours was supposed to be the classiest, and we had the better restaurants, so we just stayed where we were. They had barbecues at least twice a week where it was Jamaican food that they barbecued on the grill, and you could eat that by the pool when you saw me with the coconut. These are just, more pictures of the food, the drinks, the ambiance, the atmosphere. We're the only ones dressed up, really, but why not? I love to dress up. I love to look nice. I love to explore. I love to stand out. I love to just enjoy my vacations. Why not? Pull out those clothes, wear them. The ceviche was amazing. This cannoli thing, amazing.
Happy birthday to you. This is your day. Happy birthday in a special way. This is your day, your day. Happy birthday to you. To you. Happy birthday, Queen. Make a wish now. Thank you.
Not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Let's get into the entertainment, what we all came for. So this is the pool at the Riu Montego Bay. Remember I told you on my resort, the Riu Palace Jamaica, it was no entertainment. It was boring. So they had, in the daytime, we would go to the pool. They had games by the pool. They had music by the pool. They had barbecues over here 2 to 3 times a week with curry, Jamaican food. They had coconuts over here. Pretty much this was the hub for all your entertainment. The shows was here. The club was here. You were thoroughly entertained on this resort, as you can see. They had a team of dancers that went around trying to hype you up. They had several shows. They had a lot going on. They had an itinerary so you could know what shows was going on, so you know what you wanted to go to and what you didn't. This is the bar over there on that resort. They had so many themed nights and themed party. I can't remember. This is the all-white party. They had like a neon party. They had something every night. So this is one of the parties we went to. We got face painting on my resort. This is the Dirty Dancing show. This girl right here, I fell in love with her. She was amazing. So she was actually a real performer. She wasn't a resort performer. They came in on a charter bus and they performed. And look at her. Amazing. She was so beautiful. She did so good. This is The Greatest Showman. This show was amazing. They did an amazing job. This same company did The Greatest Showman as well. And then they also had the performers from the resort, which was but you know, they did their thing. This was the face painting on our resort. It was glow in the dark. He told us he was going to give us something that he would give to nobody else. So I better not see nobody walking around with my design. This is another part of The Greatest Showman. This was really a great show. And even though I was there for 14 days, I don't remember seeing the same show over and over. So they had a lot of entertainment. They had some couple game shows. You see these couples playing games for prizes. This was pretty funny. This is the neon party. They passed out balloons. That's where the face paint glowed in the dark. I think one of these parties, they were playing like all Michael Jackson. They had like little photo booths and things like that where you can take pictures. And this is us, you know, showing off our outfits, thinking we were all that. We also walked across the street. They had like a little pavilion that had stores, and we saw this alcohol. When I tell you I did not feel safe walking across here to this little pavilion, the people from the town made you feel so unsafe. They would walk up on you, say all kind of sexual stuff, you know, like I was scared. I just kept quiet and booked across the street. So I didn't go over here much because I did not feel safe. All those creepy men sure know how to make you feel gross. But anyway, we found a KFC, and if you think we wasn't going to try, you thought wrong. We got us some KFC, went to the pharmacy, got us some snacks, and we headed back across that street as fast as we could, okay? We also met a lady and her son who sat at our table one night, and it was her birthday, and she talked us into going off the resort to this nightclub with her. Never again. It was like the ghetto. So Taylor got me a massage for my birthday. When I tell you that massage lady did her thing, she did her thing, and she decorated for my birthday. Let me get some pictures before she did my massage. I had a great time with my massage. Look how beautiful this is. This scenery from the beach. You see the boats. You see houses over there. It was just gorgeous scenery. They had a Christmas dinner and they decorated. It was so beautiful. They closed down all the restaurants and just had this at the buffet. And as you can see, they had decorated the whole area. So let's get into my final review of Riu Palace Jamaica and then the cost breakdown. So I'm going to give Riu Palace Jamaica a 4.5 out of 10. As you just saw, the things, the pros and cons that I gave, I definitely don't think it should get a 5 or above, in my opinion. If you want to do this vacation and you don't really care about service, luxury, how you treat it, customer service and things of that sort, you just want to go have a good time, get drunk and hang out with your girls or whatever, then I would recommend the Riu Montego Bay. It's cheaper. You will have fun. It's a lot of entertainment, and you can have a great time there if the other things don't matter to you. But
if you're black, nothing for you. But if you're white, there's something for you. In the world, white is right, but black is wrong.
It matters to me, so that's why I scored it the way that I did. Now, the price breakdown of my trip. Once again, we went from December the 11th to December the 24th. So we came back the day before Christmas, so that's 14 days. And the trip was $6,228.18. So divide that by 2, it came up to $3,114.09 for 2 people, you know, for each person. Now, we did upgrade the Delta flight, so that made the trip more. So this was the price after we upgraded the Delta flights. I think it was almost $400 extra to fly Delta in the times that we wanted. So that played a factor into the cost as well. And we also had the $90 transportation. That's to and from the resort for 2 people. So that's why the price came up to $3,114.09. So it was a $39 deposit fee, and it had to be paid off before November the 11th. So that was 1 month before we were able to depart. The farther ahead of time you book it, the lower the down payment is. And then you can make monthly payments on it. And then as long as it's paid off 1 month before your trip, okay, you just can do it like that. You can also use Uplift, and you can pay it off that way, but they do add a hefty interest amount. So you're gonna be paying like almost $2,000 in interest. And that's a no for me, dog, when I can do it the monthly way without the interest. Or you can pay it in full. So whatever you desire is several options that you can do with this vacation. So if you have any questions about anything, if you have any comments about the video, if you've ever been there, you want to let me know how your experience was, please comment below. Make sure you thumbs up the video, you subscribe to my channel, and comment below. And I'll be back with another review of another so-called luxury resort and let you know the pros and cons of that. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.